prior to Nico, bro.
Well, the game was a little bit gap before him. What happened? Y'all was up like 2 touchdowns.
Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? Hi, Facebook. How are you guys doing? Come on in, say hi, say hi. And if you're watching the replay, come and hashtag replay so I'll know how many people watch this after I post it, all right? All righty. So, let's get this set up so you can see. All right, that's that. I know this is in the way. I don't have much room for anything, so I apologize, guys. Okay? In YouTube, let's set you up so you can see me. Okay? I don't want to... See, if I go this way, you can see me, but if I go too much this way. All right, guys. Say hi, say hi, say hi if you come on. All right? All right, so you see the star comment pin. You can read it at the top if you want to read it because it'll be up there because I'm going to post the Cash App.
Yes!
I'm going to pin the Cash App.
Run, Queen, run!
All right.
Oh, God, Pierce.
So here is the Amazon wish list as well. Okay. Now, if y'all heard what I said on the original video, I was a week or two ago. I really don't remember exactly when it was, but it was a couple of weeks ago about talking about the Cash App and the Amazon. Well, I didn't say much about the Amazon wish list. That's your choice. But I didn't say much about that. I was mostly talking about the Cash App and the reasoning why and everything. So check it out. It was, I said something about it, I think on a Friday, and then on Monday, I think I just went over it like the main points and said if you wanted to
See that? Girl just cooked me.
hear about the whole thing, you would have to
Did you see how he cooked me on the route?
go to Friday night's video.
Broke my shit.
So I think that was
Look at this. Where's he at? Here he is.
not this past
I
Monday,
was like, I got him.
because I think I forgot to go live this past Monday. I'm not sure.
Psych.
It might have been last Monday before. So this Monday
That was some bullshit, bro.
was the 7th. So last 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Monday was the 30th. So check on September 30th. And if not, it would be the Monday before. But the Friday before that Monday, which is the 27th, is when I probably went into detail with it while I was cooking too. Okay. That's when I made the wait, I was wrong. I think I was making the baked ziti because I had to simmer it for 20 minutes and then put it in the oven. And if I was doing that, that would have been a Tuesday. And then I probably would have reiterated it on Wednesday, but it would have been on the other page. All right, so I'm cooking some ground beef. Okay, I just turned it on. Shit. This stupid shit.
Mom, no cussing. You're on live.
Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Come.
Oh, you believe this girl?
Put this somewhere. Sorry, guys. This back burner, it was the front, but I changed the gray thing to the back because we don't use it as much.
Embarrassing.
Oh, sure, I'm gonna get trash out.
The whole thing is sliding though.
Look at it just hanging
The
halfway off
pan
the
keeps
burner.
sliding off because I was
It looks
just
funny.
pushing down with the meat smasher thing, and it Must have done something.
Yeah, we're not falling for that screen no more. Dance. Hit your fancy dance. You know, say, hey. Clap, clap.
Ouch. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix this burner. No way. So I turned the back burner up. I was cooking the pasta because I'm making spaghetti. Yes, I'm making plain old spaghetti. But I still wanted to talk to you guys, so that's why I'm gonna do it while
I
I talk
just
to
changed to him
you.
and then he just stopped running instantly.
What?
What?
What do you think about here? How long is it gonna take?
Same.
I was gonna put it in the front burner, guys.
You know, when that time's awesome.
Oh, I got myself. I can see it. Well, anyways,
That's cheaper.
the front burner is a small burner, and this is the pot I'm using. It always needs a big burner, but the back burner is something. I want to fix it really good, but it's gonna really mess up my, which it already started turning it black, and smoky. So I don't want to do nothing until it completely cools down, and then later on I'll try to fix it again. But usually I only put the big pot of water if I'm boiling something if I'm using the big pan. If I'm using this big pan, then I'll put the pot that I need to boil water in the back. But if I'm not using this pan, then I'll put that pot in the front. But sometimes I wish they'd put the two big ones in the front and two little ones in the back. You know? Okay.
Oh.
It's going to take a little longer because
I'm respectful.
okay.
I've been
He's trying to coordinate on this
you
screen.
respectful, you've been moving the ball game.
So what y'all been up to today? What y'all been up to today? How's everyone doing?
If I scored,
Tomorrow will be hump day.
coaches and everything.
So,
I'm not taking that.
See anybody come on? Nope, nobody. Nobody on Facebook. And nobody on YouTube either. Okay, and I posted earlier today. I did a good job, and I posted this morning before it even hit noon. I posted that I'll be going live tonight. So that gave plenty of people plenty of time to see that. I think I did my word of the day today. I don't even remember if I did. I might not have. I don't know. See, my brain's getting mixed up. I don't know if I did it or not. I'll have to look because I don't remember sharing anything. So if I did it, whichever page I did it on, I have to share it to the other page.
Oh, I forgot we could have ran the clock out and kicked the field goal.
It's been fine. It's only been 5 games.
But I might not have.
Yeah, I know. If we get the 5 in a row.
My brain is getting a little mixed up sometimes. Sometimes, most of the time, it's not just, oh, I don't have time to do my word of the day. Most days I do. I just, and if I got a busy day ahead of me, I just get up a few minutes earlier and just do it. Just post hello and then do the word of the day. The word of the day takes a minute and a half. And then another minute or so, it'll load and then I just find it and share it. And that's it. A total of probably 3 or 4 minutes, but less than 5 minutes. Because I listen to my whole word of the day before I, post it because I want to make sure it sounds right,
Oh, good. We just signed that room again today. We never the packet again.
All right. It's smashed up, so let me get it cooking. So I got some spaghetti sauce in the refrigerator. It's been there a while. So I'm going to check it.
have success there. He said, yeah, the credit has success. So this is what.
You said who?
He said, since their cousin is having success, so I'm getting ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's the date.
Okay, so he's talking
January 31st, 2025.
I gave these people money.
So we're good. I'm just going to make sure.
Patrick shouldn't even be there.
Yeah, I'm about to put.
I put Sam Darnold with Patrick, and then I think it's good.
Sorry, guys. I just
exactly.
wanted to taste it.
All right, I'll give you a call. Man.
Just fine. Now, because this morning I went to take my medicine. I usually take it with milk. I drank one tiny sip. Swallowed the pill because I had the milk in my mouth. I almost gagged because it tasted like it was rotting or something. Then I smelled the milk and it smelled so disgusting. And when I poured it into a small cup, when I went to lift it up, it kind of had a string. I don't know. So I had my husband smell it and somebody else smell it. And it was smelling nasty. And it wasn't even supposed to expire till the 9th, which is, let's see. Tomorrow, and then I already read about it. Milk can last several days past the due date. There's no certain amount of days. You just have to watch it and see if it starts to smell bad and stuff like that. So, with that being said, the milk shouldn't, but it happens sometimes. But that's the first time it's ever happened to me in my life that I know of. So, yeah. So now we had almost a full. We had about 3/4 of a carton left, a gallon. Now we have none. Well, I just got to get it when I go to the store next because I'm not going across the street to the gas station. That milk is $7. I am not paying $7 when I can pay $3 something at Walmart or HEB. No. Give me a second. Ice cream. Hardly. I need to get a second ice. I swear. I have this. You know, you can push these in. But I had 2 of the regular ones that are like hard plastic. That's what I'm used to using, and there was 2 blue ones in there when we moved in here, so I took them out and put them somewhere else because I didn't need them because I had my own. I had this, and I did have kind of a hard plastic one, but it had a lid on it so the water doesn't spill. So I like that, but that one broke. So then I found the 2 blue ones. We used one, that broke. Used another one, that broke. So I think I'll stop using those hard ones, you know. Yeah. Okay, so let's go stir the meat again. Water is going to boil soon. It's got some small little bubbles at the bottom. But I've noticed too, when it has those small bubbles at the bottom, they still take forever to come to a full boil. Yes, it does. Okay, let's get some seasoning on. Even though I put spaghetti sauce on the ground beef, I still season the meat. I didn't used to, but my son likes to, so I started doing it, and now I'm used to it. It's almost done. It's got a few red spots, red pieces of meat, but salt, just a little bit of salt, pepper, okay. Onion powder, onion powder. I got the big one and I got the cheap. I looked at this one at HEB the other day when I went there with my son after he got out of work and did plasma. But anyways, I went there and I was looking at the big onion powder to see how much I had paid because it's Hill County Fair. It's a really cheap brand. It was still like $11, $12. So I think they had one of the garlic powder. But I was like, I'm not going to spend $12 on my son's money. So then I saw one this size, which I got again. See, I got a new one. This is almost gone. So that was $7 something alone, and it's McCormick. So did I put the? Oh yeah, I did. I almost forgot if I put the garlic powder. And I don't know if there's any Italian seasoning in any of the spaghetti sauces. There probably is, but the ones I got, I don't know. So I'm just going to put a little bit and leave it at that. You don't have to season it if you prefer not to. And just put the spaghetti sauce in there. It's all up to you. Smells good. Now, y'all know how to make spaghetti, so I'm not going to, go through it like I would other meals. But if you have a question about spaghetti or the way I make it, or you see me do something that you're curious about, ask away. Or if you have a question about spaghetti because you don't rarely make it or something, ask away. Okay? Ask away. Because once the meat is done and I drain it, while I'm finishing up with the noodles, I will put spaghetti sauce in there and put the lid on it so when the spaghetti sauce heats up, it doesn't splat everywhere. And let it get warmed up or hot while the noodles are finishing up. Then I'll mix it all together, and there you go. Now, I have a question for you guys. And I'll probably ask that question later on again if somebody comes on, because nobody's on now, so they probably won't hear the question. But I'm putting it on for the beginning, so if I get a replay. All right, how many of you, and comment below with your answer, who takes their spaghetti sauce and noodles and everything and mixes it all together? Mixes it all together and then serves it. Or do you put spaghetti noodles on a plate or in a bowl and then just top the spaghetti sauce on top? Because I mix it all together, because if you put the sauce, because you could have different amount of people. You could have different amount of people who like different amount of sauces. So, you could run out of sauce and have all these noodles left, or you could run out of noodles and have all this sauce left. So I prefer just to mix it all together, because I take a guess at how much sauce I put in with the ground beef. And then once I mix it with the noodles, if it's not enough, I'll add some more to the whole spaghetti pan. Yeah. And I usually dump the noodles into this big pan right here because it all fits in there. I did it one day to see if it would fit, and it did, and I was surprised. So I've never poured it into this pan, this big pan that I cooked the spaghetti noodles in. I just put the pasta in there and put it in here. Okay, this is just about done. There is grease at the bottom. Keep it from sticking, but not a whole lot. Because I use 90-10. You know, if you get higher, it's more expensive. Plus, I get it at Sam's, and they don't even... The highest they got is 90-10. So I use that. Okay, I got my paper towel. I folded it in half. Okay. All right, so I just repeat, push your meat back. Some people, no matter how much grease at the bottom, they'll still use their strainer. All right, push it back. Now tilt it forward just slightly. You don't want to tilt it too much or the meat will all come falling back down. Push the paper towel down onto the pan with your spoon, your stirring spoon, and just rub it across. And if you need to turn it or fold it, okay. Use your spoon to pick it up. All right, it's on medium high. That's what I cook it on, so I'm going to turn it down to medium for the sauce. I'm going to pour the sauce in here. And the noodles haven't even boiled yet. Okay, so I'm going to use the opened one, and it's flavored with meat. So is the other big one. And I'm going to use the small one. It's Italian sausage and garlic. Italian sausage and garlic. Now, if I need more than this, I'll open the other big one, but we already had this, and this is about probably about half left or a little bit less, but not much. Okay, shake out as much as you can. Put just a very little bit of water. Shake it up. Okay, pour it in there. Oh, doing the next one. It's a little darker. Okay. Just enough to be able to shake it around. Let's mix it up and see how much we got in here. I'm not comparing this to how much ground beef is in here. I'm just doing it to what I think because I'm using 2 boxes of spaghetti. Now, I was told by somebody, and it made sense, to use 3 pounds of ground beef instead of 2 since I double it. Because it almost looks like more noodles than ground beef. And that was something I was going to start doing, but I had still been doing 2 pounds. But I was going to do it for this, but then I forgot to get 1 pound of ground beef at Walmart because I got the 10-pound log of ground beef from Sam's, and I mix it all into 5 2-pound meals. And if I put it in 1 pound, that would be 4 2 pounds and then 2 1 pounds. I mean, I guess I could do that, but I wouldn't be eating it because 1 pound is not enough to make a meal for us. But so I was gonna get an extra pound at Walmart, but I forgot. I didn't. Okay, got my spoon rest. Just give that a few minutes, and if I start seeing it popping, I'll go ahead and put the lid on. Where did he put it? Oh, there. I'll start putting the lid on it. Okay. I almost dropped the computer. I was trying to set it up because it was still. Okay, there we go. Oh, you can still see. All right, that's perfect. I'm so thirsty. Let's see. Nobody on YouTube. Nobody on Facebook. I have and I post that I'm coming, so I don't know why people are not coming. Today is Monday. Yes, I know on Monday I've got one of my best friends. They work on Monday, so they work nights. Well, they only work part-time, like 4 hours, but a couple of days a week. But like I think 3:30 to something or 4. Okay, I can see it's popping. Let me see. And if you wanted to turn it off and put it on there, you could. It's already hot and warm. That's fast. But I'm going to let it simmer for a little while with the lid on because we don't need no spaghetti popping everywhere, making a big old mess. Okay? So I'm going to put it on 4, simmer, and let it simmer while the noodles. This thing would ever boil. But I told you guys it was going to take a little longer because it's a smaller burner. Let me see. Let me see. It's not boiling because the front says off. I don't know why. Because I put it on the front, but I fixed the back burner was cool enough, so I fixed it. So, like the coil part, it kind of moves, and one of the the 3 little things that go this way and this way, one of them comes off the gray part because the gray part for the back one is big. It doesn't even lay flat on the stove because it's bigger than it's supposed to be. Now that was already on here when we moved in, so I don't know why it's bigger. And it's annoying. It doesn't fit on there right. The gray part around the coil thing. But If I could find them in just singles, I would probably buy one. But every time I look at Walmart and places, I just see them as set of 4. So, and I'm gonna use this little one to stir the noodles. And then I finally got and I haven't been able to use it because I haven't made anything. But look, the other day, what was it, Tuesday? When I was transferring the pasta into the crock pot for my garlic parmesan chicken meal, whatever I did, I was transferring the pasta in there with my red spoon that has holes in it so I don't have to go and dump all the water in the pot and dirty up a strainer and all that stuff. I poured a little bit out until the water got so low that the noodles were going to fall out.
Yeah.
Then I started doing that with that spoon. I just thought of it. If I would have used this, I could have scooped more pasta up. Yeah. But this is basically the best for like noodle pasta, like fettuccine, spaghetti, stuff like that. So like I said before, do you comment below if you like your spaghetti all mixed up with the noodles and the sauce and everything, or do you like to put your noodles on the plate and just top it with sauce? Let me know. And there was one other thing I was going to ask, but I just forgot. Well, it wasn't this question, but I'm going to ask it. If you serve spaghetti, do you like to serve it with tongs? Now, not these little ones. I got some other ones that are bigger. But the black ones I don't like to use those because the pasta likes to stick to them. With tongs or a spaghetti scooper? Spaghetti scooper, pasta scooper, whatever you want to call it. Probably going to end up needing more sauce, but once I mix it all together, I'll probably keep it on low so I can, as I put more sauce in there if I need it. And then once I open that, I put that in the refrigerator. Because, sometimes, I don't know if you guys realize it, but when your when your spaghetti is in the refrigerator, like in a container or whatever, for leftovers, the spaghetti gets a little bit dry. So when I put spaghetti in my bowl, I pour a little bit of sauce in there, mix it up, and pop it in the microwave. Or if I'm cooking on the stove, because if y'all don't know, I like to heat my spaghetti on the stove more. What you would do is put some oil in a pan. Then put as much spaghetti as you want in there. Stir it and keep mixing it. And let it cook till it's all nice and warmed up and hot. Now, if you're going to add a little bit of extra spaghetti sauce on top of it, then once you get the oil in there and then get the spaghetti in there, dump a little bit of spaghetti sauce, however much you want. Mix it up and just same thing, keep stirring it till it gets hot. Okay? Nope. Who's gonna come and watch somebody come on when I'm almost done? I know this is simple spaghetti. Everybody knows how to cook spaghetti, but I still recorded it so I could talk. But it doesn't help with nobody. For all that matter, I could have just made spaghetti and didn't worry about the camera today. For real, for real. That's another reason. I thought the front burner was small. That's why it was taking forever. But then when I went to put it back in the back after I fixed that burner, I realized it wasn't. It wasn't because didn't turn it on. So, and I even touched it. And well, anyways, let me heat up my oven. If I remember right, the last time I made garlic bread, it said 450. Okay. I just got to move some stuff off of the top of the freezer so I can
They still got a funny version. They just have a funny version.
get in there for the garlic bread. All right, guys, put the foil. Okay, guys. All right, so I'm gonna put the foil on one of these. Got two of them, and I stick them in the oven. Hold on, I'm just behind you. I stick it in the oven because I don't have nowhere else to put them. Oops, a little much foil. Oh well. Okay. All right, let's check on the water. Keep trying to slide back. All right, it's about to boil. Let me stir this ground beef and sauce. All right, so I'm just behind you guys. I'm gonna put this.
Bro. What's really fucking shit? Just because I'm silly.
Guys. Trying to break this bread apart.
Hey, you heard that? We won 5 in a row. The Jets. Oh shit.
All right, guys. Almost done here. Some of these breads are really stuck together. Okay.
Good fun.
See, I'm just going to put this over here. So when I'm ready, because I need to move some stuff to open the freezer again. Oh no. Did you close it? Oh, not all the way. It's wide open. Gotta double check it. All right, guys. Anybody else come on? Nope, it only says one watching, which is my husband. Nobody on YouTube, so yeah. Okay, guys, it is what it is. This water, Alvin, this water is taking a long time. So no, it does not seem to boil faster, hot water. Because I put it on all the way hot, and it still hasn't boiled fully. Hot water boils faster, guys. That's what my son said, but this is taking forever.
Pretty obvious science.
I started it when I started cooking the ground beef. The next time, I'm gonna go with cold water and see how long that takes. All right, guys. You know, sometimes when the water starts giving big bubbles at the top, not a full boil, rolling boil, but some bigger bubbles at top, I'll put it in. Maybe I should start the water before I start cooking the ground beef. Who knows? Because I have it on high. And when it gets close to boiling, then I should start the ground beef. That's how I should do it. Because when it looks like it's close to boiling, it probably isn't. So, yeah, it's got bubbles in there. It's got little bubbles on the bottom. Some small, tiny bubbles that are coming to the top. But that's it, not a boil. You all wait for the water to have a rolling boil at the top, or when you see little bubbles coming to the top, you just stick your foot in, or the pasta. So many pastas, I can't remember the time of each one. There's a recipe on the back of this box called grape tomato pasta. See? Walmart brand. That's what I've been buying because there's nothing wrong with it. It tastes like regular pasta to me. Plus, it's only 98 cents. Uh, the Vortellis or whatever it is, I have a couple of those. That's $1.84. Half plate. So this is still a pound, but it is already broken in half. This is half length. A pound of half length. Hi Donna, how are you doing tonight? How are you doing this evening? I'm just making good old spaghetti, and I wanted to come on here and talk to you while I cook. So that's mainly while I'm on here. The spaghetti is no big deal, unless you're somebody who don't know how to make it. And I'm not sure there's anybody out there that does it. But I wanted to chit chat while I made it. But yeah, these are half lengths. So I got two of them to make 2 pounds because I usually put 2 boxes in. And this saves a lot of time because I don't have to be trying to break them while the water's boiling, break them and put them in and then break some more because you can't break them all at once because even the little bit I picked, you got some pieces that go flying. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now, what I used to do and will still do if I have a big box of spaghetti, I have 2 cookie sheets and one has my garlic bread on it, as you can see. But I'll take the other one and I'll break a little bit of the spaghetti at a time. And while the meat is cooking, while the water is trying to boil, I will break them apart and put them on the cookie sheet as I'm breaking them. And then when the water boils, I bring it over to the water and I just grab them and pop them in. That's how I do it. So I already have it broken up by the time the water boils. But when I need it, I'll try to buy this. All right, let's check out this water. It's got little bubbles everywhere. No big bubbles. So what I asked earlier, Donna, I will ask again because nobody was on. I asked which one do you like better? Your spaghetti all mixed up together, or just put the pasta on a plate or in a bowl and put the sauce on top? Which way do you like it better? baby. I was whistling at my dog. Sorry. Which way you like it? Mixed all together, or just put the sauce on top of the noodles when you put them on your plate or bowl? I have one other question, but I don't want to ask it until you answer this one because I don't want to get like it's almost like when I send my husband a text. I'll have a question or two for him, but I can't text him both questions because he'll miss one and only answer one of them. So I have to send him the question I got, let him answer it, and then once he answers, then I can send him the other question. Yeah, I thought about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, some people like it like that.
Well, that's for the rundown.
See, I have it covered. I'm just giving it a quick rinse. Sometimes it gets dusty. See, does this fit? It doesn't even. It doesn't even fit. I have this pot. Oh, now I feel stupid. I went and got this lid from down here under my. Okay, those are the lids for the red pots I have. Those red pots were bought by my mom for me and my daughter when we had to live together for a few months. Well, it was supposed to be more than that, but we didn't know. But anyways, that lid fits multiple of those pans. That blue pot I'm using back there to boil the water, that's a Pioneer Woman pot, and it came with its own lid. Duh. Okay. Let's stir this. I think it's pretty hot. I think it's as long as I keep the lid on it. Don't want to pound it too much because it will mess up the back. Okay, so that's done. Just gonna open these, so get ready. I just didn't feel like dirtying up another piece of dish like the lid. So, but then my frustration with it taking forever to boil is another thing. So I'm just gonna put the lid on it from now on. I knew that, and I was thinking about that, but I just didn't do it. I put it on for a couple of minutes, and there it is boiling. Um, what was my other question? I forgot. All right, let's put this pasta in. What did I do with the other one? Oh, here it is. All right, got them both in. Stir it up. If you eat garlic bread, You like your garlic bread? That beef was just a
Ooh.
oven preheating. It was done preheating. Do you like
Yeah.
soft
Yes,
bread
absolutely.
or do you like it nice and crunchy?
Smack
I
that
like
shit
it
up
kind of
again.
in between. I don't want it like mushy soft,
So
but
do
I don't
that
want it
shit.
so crunchy it's burnt. But but I want a little.
So stop it.
Oh, it did it again. No, don't say it did. I want it when I bite it that I can hear a little crunch into it. All right, so the spaghetti sauce and everything is turned off. I just keep the lid on it and now it's got to boil back up because when you put pasta in boiling water, it says bring to a boil again and then cook for because it oh put it in the gotta time it. Oh, I put 10 minutes 11 seconds. Oh boy, because it said 10 to 11. Okay, there we go. The bread will go in just like a minute or so. Or a minute or two. You eat corn?
What are you getting corn for?
Huh?
What are you making corn
I like
for?
putting it on. I like putting it on top of my spaghetti. Ask Alvin. Don't look at him like that. Will you put the corn on top of your spaghetti?
Sure.
It's still weird. It doesn't matter who the fuck does it.
It's not weird. It's weird to you.
No, that's weird in general.
No.
Corn on spaghetti is
Who
not
puts ketchup on eggs?
ketchup on eggs. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's still weird.
that's weird.
Corn on spaghetti is weird.
But have you ever heard of ketchup on eggs?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
But there's certain things that a lot of people do, and it makes
not
it weird to
that-
you, but it's not weird to the
It
person
does
who
not
eats
make it.
it.
It does not make it unweird. It's still weird. They just want it. That's like if somebody does something weird, it's still weird. They just do
If
it.
you found, just because, like, all right, let's say 1,000,000 people ate corn on top of their spaghetti, because there's probably
It's a
billions.
million people that's doing something weird. It does not change the fact that it's weird. It's just millions of people doing it.
Because you don't like it, doesn't make it
It
weird.
does make it weird.
No,
They're
it
just
doesn't.
doing it.
If I don't like something you put on top of your
Hold
food,
on. So, okay, for example,
then
hold on.
I can say it's weird.
Hold on. So, like, let's say you do something nice, right? That's still considered nice what you're doing. So when you do something weird, doesn't change the fact that most people do it. It doesn't change the fact that it's not weird. No, it's still weird.
But
Most
who
people
said it's
do it.
weird?
In general, it's weird.
You?
Everybody. It's weird. It's like a weird combination. For example, when somebody eats like a weird combination, they say they eat it, but it's still a weird combination.
No.
Yeah, what do you mean no?
No, you think it's weird.
No, that's just weird, but it's a weird combination that you like.
Yeah, I stir it every few minutes. Yeah, because I notice if I don't stir it, I'll get when I drain it,
I'm not saying, hey, it is what it is. Do whatever you do.
I'll get these clumps of pasta, and it makes me mad because I can't like separate the pasta because it's in a big clump and it makes me mad. So I have to make sure. Now, I have another question for you, Donna. You seem to be the only one on here, so because when people watch my replay, which not many watch it anyways, but when they do, nobody answers the questions I've asked on the live. They don't, except for my one best friend. She's at work right now, but she's the only one that probably answers my questions. And if there's only one or two people on here, I'll direct the questions directly to you guys. Okay? But anyways, hold on, let me get this bread in here. All right, so when you make spaghetti, wait, because I got the this, but I guess I couldn't get. I should have got the long ones. I got the short ones. But anyways, if you make spaghetti, what do you eat with it? Do you make a salad? I used to make a lot of salads every time I make spaghetti, and I really wanted to tonight, but I didn't have any money to go to the store and buy all the salad stuff. But I like salad with my, like, I would have made it now and everyone would be eating the salad now, but you know. But anyways, do you make salad besides the garlic bread now? I know. Do you make a vegetable? And if so, what vegetable would you make with spaghetti? Now, I'm going to make some corn. Okay? I'm going to make some corn. Now, having a vegetable with spaghetti may seem weird. I don't know, because so the spaghetti sauce, it's got tomatoes and other stuff, so that's considered, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, because I was asking somebody in the house, do they like corn? Because every vegetable I've made so far, I've asked them, no, I don't like that. I don't want that. I don't like that much. I don't eat a vegetable. Now, I'm going to make corn. Okay? And when I make the corn, I'm going to put it on top of the spaghetti, because we use bowls. Because there's no, and we just put the garlic bread on top of our spaghetti, because there's no purpose on you. We don't like, we use plates if I had like chicken, mashed potatoes, and a vegetable, I'd use a plate. But if I'm just having spaghetti or something where one meal is all mixed together, I'll use a bowl. But would you make corn with your spaghetti and put it on top of spaghetti? I'm just curious. Sometimes no vegetable with spaghetti. Yeah, most of the time I don't waste the time to make a vegetable. I usually don't, do I, Alvin? I usually don't, but when I do, it's corn. And I put it on top, my son will put it on top of the spaghetti. So I'm just wondering if you think that's weird. Because I got somebody else who thinks it's weird in general. And I said, just because he doesn't like it, just because somebody else doesn't like what you like, doesn't make it weird. It just means that they don't like it. But it doesn't make it weird in general.
It is weird. It does
not make it weird. See, there we go.
Somebody, like, it's a lot of things that people do that's weird, but they like it. That's not just the fact that it's weird.
A lot of people like to put ketchup on eggs. Now, I don't like it.
That is so weird.
I don't like it.
It's a weird combination.
No, I don't like it, but it doesn't make it weird.
Yes,
it's just I don't like it.
Yes, it does. You not liking it is different than saying something is weird. Those are two different things. So, for example, some people do like some weird sandwiches. It's a weird sandwich that they like. It's called a weird combination. Does not mean it's bad. Does not mean it's good. It's a weird combination. That's the difference. There's a lot of things that people do that's weird. That people are like, oh, why you do that? It's good. I like it. It's still weird.
Oh, you're trying to say it's not meant to go together?
Yeah, but no, you might like it. You like it though. That's fine. You can like it, but it's still weird. That's the difference. There's a lot of things that I like that other people don't like.
Like weirdo.
Yeah, that is it. And I will admit, that is a weird combination, but I enjoy it. People try to accept everything. People try to make everything acceptable. Like, no, like some stuff is weird. Some stuff is meant to be weird.
Okay, guys.
Oh, got him. Give me that.
In 4 minutes, it says to
What a die.
Flip the bread at 4 minutes. I guess so the other side can get crunchy. But here's my thing. How can the other side get crunchy if the first side ain't crunchy?
Flip them.
And like, there's one bread here that has barely any butter on the other side. Well, I guess they didn't put a lot of butter on. Oh, yeah. Well, they did on some of them. There's two of them that barely have any.
Wow. We have OBJ on there.
Look, they're not.
Why should they have
Look,
OBJ
there's,
on
I think
there?
that's the
look,
same.
Malik, there's two of them that don't barely have any butter. On the other side, it does, but
You did buy the cheap one.
I'm putting them back in for a few minutes. I'll check it like in 3 or 4 minutes, and if it's not crunchy, then I'm gonna put it back in because I want some crunchy bread. Crunchy bread. I could put it in the toaster oven, but then I couldn't put all 8 in there at once. I tried putting. It's a New York something kind of brand of garlic bread. I usually get that, but Sam's didn't have this one, and I needed a bunch. I used to put it in the toaster oven a couple times, and it didn't make it crunchy enough, so I didn't like it. But maybe because they give you a time for the toaster oven, but maybe I should just put it in there longer. That would help. Okay, so this corn takes 5 minutes. And there was 1 minute left when I put the bread back in. So I only need 4 minutes. So if the vegetables take 5 minutes, then I will check the bread like 1 minute when 1 minute's left on the vegetables. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this pan so
It's down like 14 to
Oh.
22, bro.
well, I'd rather do that than get out the strainer. I know. I try to do weird things to make less dishes. Okay. So now I'm going to take, this is what I'm going to serve with. Do you use, when you serve, do you use this? But maybe a taller one, because when I was stirring with this, I should have used a taller one. A longer one, I mean. But do you use this to serve, or would you use a spaghetti scooper? Or what do you use to serve? I'm just curious what my followers and friends use for certain things or what they do. Now, let me see.
Oh, no.
Go on.
Well, I'm making corn, and I'm
Eat slow.
putting it on top of my spaghetti, and I think it
You
tastes
saved it.
awesome. And it's super sweet corn.
You really can't believe it.
That's what we like, the
Come
super
on,
sweet
I'm
corn.
like a 4. I'm not like a 4-3 right now. 5-3 right now. I'm really slow. I'm probably running as fast as mine, bro. I'm like,
Hey, you
And
saw
then
the
once-
like yesterday, that's you.
I get some of it in there, I'll stir it and then put more because I don't like putting all
That's
of it.
crazy, bro.
It's too hard to stir.
yeah, what?
He said, get down, bro. I said, no, I'm running this shit.
One
You said
more?
how fast?
I saw it online. They were like, it was like 15 miles per
Oh,
hour.
yeah, 15. They said 50.
Okay.
I'm going to say, yeah, right, bro.
So the wooden spoon is not.
No, not
I'm
even
gonna take
that-
this,
that-
but I should have got a longer one, but I do not want to
I was like, damn, bro, it's hustling.
Pull out
They were
another
like,
one.
get down to the end of this.
because I put out the meat
Mine on there.
masher,
Oh,
the
They were like, why didn't
my
you get
wooden
down?
spoon
He's
I
like,
have that I
mine
stirred the
open
ground
out
beef
for
and
real.
the
I said, I don't
sauce
barely ever
with,
get
and
called.
then I pulled this out. I was gonna stir the noodles with, and then I got my spaghetti scooper. I have it. I was looking everywhere for it. Walmart had it, but they had it in a set, and I didn't need the set because I had the other utensils that was with the set. So I finally found it single, but I didn't find it in the brand I wanted. But it's okay. But I haven't used it because I haven't made spaghetti in a while. And yes, I did probably have meals that I could have used it for, but I didn't think about it. But it was good with the spoon too. So mostly I would use it for spaghetti. Or like fettuccine alfredo or something.
Ooh. I broke like 4 tackles. The guy out and the guy tried to tackle me in his spine. That coach was so stupid.
Okay. Let me dump some of this water now that we're getting low on pasta.
Chill for great name. Oh, you stupid motherfucker.
Okay, there's just like maybe a couple teaspoons or tablespoons of water in here. A lot of people say put pasta water in your spaghetti, so.
You still gotta cut it down, but now you might have.
Oh, and I'm gonna try a trick. No, it's not. I'm not gonna try it. I already know it's good.
I'm using is your Aggie Benavia.
Oh,
My brother's Tala. Ember got a tutty.
all right.
Ember
The
got a
bread.
tutty.
Let's check out the bread.
My boy.
What do you think? I mean, the edges are very crunchy. But if you keep trying to get the middle, then you're gonna have burnt edges. You see what I'm saying? See how crunchy?
Look at.
I already did turn them over once, but. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna do that 3 or 4 minutes. You know what? I put it in for 4 minutes and then I put it in for 4 minutes, guys. Then I put it in for 4 minutes again after I flipped it. And just now, we flipped it again, and just now the other side got brown. So, I'm going to keep it in 6 to 8 minutes and then flip it.
Is that in the aluminum pan? No, it's just probably regular metal. It's aluminum metal.
Okay?
If it's copper, it won't just lose.
Okay. So the corn is done. Done.
Oh,
And when I'm done with the spaghetti,
Okay, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to take these tongs.
I don't think that was a fumble. They're going to review it.
I'm going to rinse
I
them.
just looked down.
And I'm going to put them by the garlic bread so people can pick up a
Let me see.
piece with the tongs because they're hot, because the bread will be hot. We just put it on top of bread. But I love. Who likes salad with the spaghetti?
So what?
Salad with the spaghetti.
Before, yeah. Salad before you eat it. You don't mix it together.
She's like, I mixed mine together. What do you mean?
I don't mix my salad with my spaghetti.
It was a joke.
But I
She's
wanted
like,
it today, but I didn't have any money to go to
But
the
you know
store
the
and
reason
get
why
the
they
stuff.
do that, right?
Huh?
You know the reason why they do that?
Huh?
Why you eat salad before?
Why would I eat salad? Huh?
Do you know why they eat salad before the spaghetti?
Why?
It's because it's a light thing, so it helps digest your food.
Oh. I didn't know why, but I usually have everything ready ahead of time, and while I'm cooking it,
That's why like other countries, after they eat, they might eat like some fruit or some sort of vegetable that can help digest your food.
he says we eat salad before to help the food digest.
She starts stealing.
Okay, he's
She's like, I said. She's like,
he's gonna become a cook, and he's already know how to cook good.
She
So,
starts saying everything I said.
well,
She's like, I don't know if that's good, but I know, like,
but
Like in Spider-Man, bro.
not
Just when he told Harry on the facts, and he did what they
since I'm cooking and since I'm on live, you might, if I made a salad, you would see me here. The bowl would be right here, and while I'm cooking, I would eat my salad, and everybody else would be sitting down eating their salad. So by the time the spaghetti's ready, the salad's done, and then they want to rinse their bowl and put the spaghetti in the same bowl. That's how I used to do it. I use the same bowl, but yeah. That's why at the Italian restaurants they give you salad. Like I know at Olive Garden they give you that big huge bowl that everybody shares from. I love Olive Garden salad, but I would not make it as big as a normal dinner salad. Like I wouldn't put everything I put in there because I put cucumbers, tomatoes, hard-boiled eggs.
Are you open?
Let's see what else. Beets. Sometimes if I remember to buy it, I like imitation crab meat.
Trying to get a garbage time touchdown.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to lose that bad.
And a whole bunch of stuff, and then because one of these nights I'm gonna make, I don't know if you've ever had, I'm gonna make pasta salad. It's pasta, the lettuce, and then all the ingredients I just said, plus I like croutons. And I sprinkle some cheese on there, usually Parmesan. And I usually make it in a big bowl. But this time, because it's hard trying to see how much pasta I'm going to put on everybody's bowl, so I like to just mix it all together. But everything I named, I don't know if everybody likes it. Like my son, he doesn't like tomatoes, he doesn't like eggs. He'll probably have lettuce, the pasta, cucumbers, and the what did I say? The crouton. And that's probably all that he'll put on the salad. He might sprinkle a little cheese on there, but he won't put anything else. Seriously, guys. But I gotta add my beets. I buy a can. I open it. I drain it. I put some on there. If they're big, round, sliced ones, I'll cut them in half or fourths, and then I'll put it on top. And I love making. I'll make like, depending how many people are, I'll make a bunch of hard-boiled eggs, and I'll cut 1 or 2 eggs up for each bowl, depending what the person wants. But if I'm putting it in a big bowl with everybody else's, I'll just put a bunch, but I won't do that here because the eggs are so, like tomatoes, they won't be that tiny. He can remove tomatoes. But the eggs, it's hard to remove because I cut them up, small. But as far as the eggs, too, I might not because my son will get on it because if any of the tomato juices get on there, he won't like it. So, I don't know. That's my son for you. Okay, so we are good. Uh-oh. There's going to be a problem with me not liking this thing. What? It's flimsy. Like, look at this. This thing, guys, is flimsy. Look.
It just snaps.
It kind of. Look at that. When I try to scoop, it bends. It's not supposed to do that, is it? Isn't it supposed to? Can't you get one that's hard? Like Alvin, like my other spoon that broke. It was kind of bended, so he didn't like it. Shut up. He didn't like it, so he'd always go get my red spoon because it was hard and it doesn't bend when you scoop. So he'd always go get my red spoon with the holes in it. My spoon's hard. Didn't you, Alvin?
I didn't know we could get soft spoons.
But he did.
You like them soft?
I like spoons.
See, they laughing at me just because I asked a question.
Yeah.
All right, guys, is this enough sauce? Is this enough sauce for you guys? I think it is for me. But sometimes if somebody wants more sauce, sometimes I'll have them open the other jar and put some more on their own bowl. But
man, that's dry, bro.
That is not dry.
That's dry.
I don't want it dripping all over the place. That's not dry.
I'm joking. It's fine.
I know it gets dry when it's in the refrigerator, so that's why I always have extra sauce.
Nah, they look good. Yeah, that's fine.
You ever put sauce when you reheat?
Huh?
Because it gets dry in the refrigerator.
Like people use a lot of sauce, so no.
Would you say your people use a lot of sauce?
My people is crazy.
I'm laughing. No. When I said my people, I meant like the people you eat with or your family or whatever. Who makes it?
Yes. Black people use a lot of sauce.
She's like, you're gang.
You're not a clan.
There's a whole jar if you want to add some more to your bowl.
That's fine.
That's why I make sure I have extra for that reason.
Or a lot of people,
you like corn on top of your spaghetti?
A lot of people don't mix the sauce either. Some people have the meat sauce.
Thumbs up too. So we got 3 out of.
I don't care. That's your decision.
But anyway, Okay.
Eat what y'all want to eat.
Yes, that's what I was asking on live. If you heard me, if people like to just put the
We're all.
noodles.
I'm pretty sure we heard you and they heard me. we all already heard each other.
Are you going to timeout, pussies?
Regardless,
All right, you're getting up. Yes, I'm going to make my bowl and then I'm going to taste it. And then I'm
people
going
like
to.
people like what they like.
They're down by 15 timeouts and shit. Like, fuck you, man.
Oh, the bread.
I mean,
The bread.
In 35 seconds. They're petty ass.
Guys, sorry.
My girl, just take your L and move on, man.
No.
Woo.
He's just
The
mad.
bread. Now, is it crunchy enough?
Yeah.
That's the same color.
Yeah, I feel like it was black.
Yeah, that's the color we flipped it.
I almost forgot about the bread. That's why I said, oh my God, the bread. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot about the bread. Now, it's crunchy enough. It's not burnt, but it's crunchy enough. Okay, so. I probably have taken pictures of spaghetti before, but I'm going to take a picture of this one. I always do it sideways because it gets the meal better. Let me take out this. When I'm straight, it shows a lot of other stuff in there.
3. Should I
Okay.
get 1 second?
All right.
I got you, guys.
So I took a picture.
We're gonna run out.
Let me see if this is okay for you guys. Okay, whoever comes on YouTube can see that later. What do you think? Are you still on here, Donna? What do you think?
10 and 5.
That's how it came out.
These are live. I'm putting on
Okay.
Bob's Burgers. That's cool.
Really?
I'm putting on
All right.
Bob's Burgers as soon as they're live. It's actually like watching shows when she's on the live.
I mean, it makes sense. Really laugh and they're like,
Okay.
Colin said we're top 5.
It's hot. Let me turn off
like
the
this
stove.
Right now, fuck it, it's
Can start cooling
Cowboys,
down.
Falcons, Bills,
Okay, guys.
Texans, Packers, Lions, Ravens. I'm like
How Chiefs?
Chiefs and Vikings.
Oh wait, how many does he have left? He's
Two
in number
more.
1 now.
No,
2 more.
so
I
Chiefs and
think
Vikings.
I saw that on Instagram. I think it's Vikings.
So this
Yeah,
this
I would
garlic
say-
bread
I'd say like those two can be last.
took a lot longer than the box said.
It's not bad.
It said something about 6 to 8 minutes or something, but it's not. It took a lot longer, especially if you want it crunchy. But if you don't mind having it soggy from the butter and not like browned and crunchy, then
The Lions are gonna
Well,
have-
then we won more in a row.
do as it says.
I mean,
But
we're gonna buy receipts,
it
they
took-
say that.
like the second time I took it out, thinking it might be done,
Yeah, right there.
it took about that long to make. We flipped it again, and the other side was already just brown. So we flipped it again, so the top side would get brown.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow's field goal kicker sold.
No, it's the bottom side that gets brown.
Dropped it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right. The top side was
yeah.
already
He
brown.
marked
It's
it.
the
That's why
bottom
he.
side.
That's why
Yeah.
he missed it.
See, I feel like Joe Burrow had such a great
Okay.
game.
He had a really
like
good
5
Let me-
touchdowns.
Honestly, he had a better game than Lamar.
yards, 5 touchdowns. Like, I just
He
feel
had a
bad
better
for
game than
Burrow.
Lamar,
Fine.
but it didn't matter. He
It's
lost.
Yeah.
The win is the only thing that matters.
Okay. Small bowl. Don't need nothing big for the We'll put this right here. And whoever wants more sauce can open that up. But I definitely know that I will probably use some for leftovers. Some of that sauce.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, my brain is not
You
thinking
work
right.
tomorrow.
Same time, maybe something.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I be catching usually probably the 8:10 bus for I get done at like 8:40.
I gotta wake up early. I gotta wake up around like 6 o'clock every day. Just,
But you be getting off at like 2, 3, so that's not bad.
I get off at 3. Oh, I keep close at 3. I get off at like 4. 3:34.
Alrighty, guys.
And then for the Fox, shit.
I just want Kansas City to be won.
I mean, they probably.
Like Patrick Mahomes has not been playing.
This kind of service room. It's my Pioneer Woman set. It comes with a regular one with no holes or lines in it, and this one, and then I've got an ice cream scooper. It's the same design, but it didn't come with it. Just these two.
One of the best in the league right now.
Okay.
Top 10 quarterback right now.
Nah,
Okay. Then I'm gonna get the cheese out. I'm gonna put some cheese
So bad, but they didn't
on top of mine. I
Yeah.
Pro-
I'm
I
happy to have them, but
never
they did
have
go dirty. Like,
put
like,
cheese on
So
top of
many
the whole
girls
thing
are
and then mix.
only contenders.
But it might seem like a
Bro,
good
you
idea.
gotta practice
Sprinkle
stuff.
cheese all over
Yeah,
the whole
imagine
thing.
getting traded.
Mix it in,
Imagine you're practicing at the
and then
facility,
put
they're like,
some
yeah,
in your
yeah,
bowl
yeah.
and sprinkle a little bit more on top of your bowl.
That's why I was confused about it.
But,
Like,
you know, we got
someone
someone here who's
Really
lactose
good
intolerant and
more
really
of a
can't have cheese.
defensive
I mean,
mindset.
they do
That's what
once in a
want.
while,
They
but
want a defensive mindset center for Ant to score, and now they got Julius Randle.
That's more of a center. Well, I mean, he was
No,
already
man.
power forward.
He's more
He's
exactly.
only gonna play center over there.
let me
I
put a
know,
little
that's
bit
what
of
I'm
salt
saying.
on there.
For the,
Okay. That's good. All right. You want some of this grated too to get rid of it?
Sure.
I've got the little bit shredded and I've got a little bit of grated that I've had for something else, but I want to just finish it up. Oh, I was going to rinse this off and use it over here, but it's just spaghetti. So you can use it to pick up a garlic bread since it's hot. See, there ain't nothing weird about that.
Sure.
Did you probably got used to it because I did it? I don't know. All right, so guys, I'm gonna put. You want some cheese? You want the grated or the shredded?
Oh, okay.
Is that enough? Or you want more?
I'm fine.
Okay. So I got some cheese on mine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a bite of it, just the spaghetti, then I'll put the corn on it for you guys. Even though I've done spaghetti before and y'all know how spaghetti tastes, but
but no, what I say was Rudy Gobert is a complete center. Like he's a scorer. Like
Liability on offense.
yeah,
That
he can
is-
score last. Like he's not. I don't say liability.
So good.
He's a lob more. He's a
that
lob.
really is so good.
You can use it for live. Put back there,
Definitely.
stuff like that. But
I just think
but they want.
he thinks he's better than he is.
No, most that. That's because people hype him up.
Okay.
People gave him those defensive
So-
players. Even though last year he didn't win it.
Yeah.
Put some corn on
Well, he won it
mine.
last year,
Well,
but
it should have been Wemby.
it should have been Wemby, yeah.
Okay.
You're a rookie, they always
So,
get
guys,
back before the rookie.
that is really
He
good.
always started winning.
I love
Think
it.
about it. He
I
won.
think just because
Okay.
they're one of the best defensive
So,
teams, then they were like a top.
I'm gonna end this
team.
live the way I
So
end
my
all
thing is
lives.
because if Wemby was a
I
2 or 3
appreciate
years
anybody
down,
who's
they
come
only
on.
give him
I
rookie
really
of the year and
appreciate
defensive
you,
player.
Donna, since you were the
That's
only
why
one
I
on
don't
here.
wanna give-
And I do
give
appreciate if
him
anybody
MVP
comes on
and
later
rookie of
on
the year. That's like that's not heard of.
to watch the replay. Especially you, Shannon, because I know you will. So I appreciate everybody. Stay positive, do your thing. Just keep, doing what you need to do for yourself. All right? And I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, YouTube. Bye,